I don't know much about Team Splubber Duckies, but they do have some solid players, it looks like. Some mid and high diamonds, one low diamond, but this game should be much closer than the games we've seen in the past, and I'm really hoping we have something close. I'd love to see this go to all 3 games, because that is obviously the most fun for both teams, although I am a little bit partially biased because Team Meep, who is the blue team, has a lot of my friends and my teammates on it. Team Red, the red team, is going to be Team Splubber Duckies, and they are going to be contesting Team Meep. Looks like a pretty standard composition. Not too standard, though. They're probably going to switch things up. Team Meep, are they actually running a Bastion? Don't tell me they actually... Okay, they are not. They're running a standard composition. 2-2-2. Alpha and Meep on the tanks, Reinhardt and Zarya respectively, Richter and Gravity on the supports, Ana and Mercy, the 2 supports I wouldn't be running right now, but I mean, they're both good still. They can definitely make it work. Sockmeister on Genji. Wow, what a surprise, everyone. And, Null on Soldier 76. Null has been kind of the flex DPS in this game. He's been switching it up a lot, probably playing to whatever he thinks works best against the enemy team. And Soldier is definitely a good pick for this first point here because they know the enemy team is going to be running a Reinhardt. And the enemy team, Team Splubber Duckies, is actually running a more interesting team comp. I like the support picks. Zenyatta and Lucio are what I would be running right now. That's just my opinion on those two. Zarya, Reinhardt, that's not too crazy, but what is kind of nice is we see Genji and Widowmaker. So it's going to be hard to probably push down Alpha's shield, but who knows. Starting off the game right now, let's take a look over to Null, who's going to be putting a lot of damage into the enemy Reinhardt's shield. Shots firing both ways. Nothing crazy happening yet. Reinhardt's shield battle is what's happening right now. They're pushing the payload very slowly. I think Team Meep is winning the Reinhardt shield battle. Nice fire strike coming in, hitting a lot of people. Let's take a look over to Heels on Wheels, who is their Genji on Splubber Duckies. Frag going down. Nimrod getting Sockmeister. What a great pick from him on the Widowmaker. Heels on Wheels putting in some damage with that Reflect. And it's a 5v6 right now. Team Meep is at a disadvantage here. Heels on Wheels going in from behind, trying to get some cheeky damage. Not going to be able to get too much off. Let's take a look over to Alpha, who is just swinging his hammer relentlessly right now. Oh, but he's going to get... Oh, they are contesting that. Cole does not like that at all. Cole going to be taking a lot of enemies down, but Team Meep going to... Cole not going to be able to get anyone, actually. Team Meep is going to take this fight seemingly quite easily. I thought for sure we'd have some go down on the side of Team Meep, but we did not. Sock was the only one that died, it seemed, and he switched to Winston. That is the most surprising thing I have seen in a while. Sockmeister not on Genji? What is this? He's definitely looking to counter Heels on Wheels, who we have here, who's looking to be a pretty good Genji so far. He's done some decent damage. He's got 67% of his ult, and he's going to probably have it soon. They do have Ana ult and Mercy ult, though, on the side of Team Meep, so it's going to be interesting to see how this fight plays out. We got a nice hammer down on Prey, though. Let's see, what is Prey doing? Do they realize? Someone is up behind him, I do believe. No frags going out from either side. Team Meep, but kind of low on HP. Dolphinator getting really low over here. He's going to be fine. Fish, okay, we got frags going down. Team Meep getting their Genji, Heels on Wheels. Genji has not been able to deal with this Winston at all. Good switch from Sockmeister. Now they're running the triple tank setup. Tranquility coming out. Not going to do too much for Team Splubber Duckies. They're not going to die, but they're not going to take too much. Meep is going down right now. Sockmeister is trying to get this Zenyatta, and he should be able to. If Zenyatta... Oh, Zenyatta is unable to get the kill. Mercy with the res, and Team Meep looks really good right now. They're all caught in a Graviton Surge. Are they going to be able to do anything, though? Meep has been given the Graviton... No, he hasn't, unless it already wore out. And we have a nice cleanup from Team Meep once again. We do know... Oh, man, they're trickling a little bit here. We do know what it takes, though. Team Splubber Duckies has shown some good progress now. They can definitely win the team fight. Let's see. They have about 2 more fights in them, I would say. Game volume too low? Game volume too low? All right. Now we have it up a little more. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? All right. Richter on fire right now, putting in a lot of heals and a lot of damage at the same time. Prey trying to charge in with his hammer swinging, but it's not going to do too much. Sockmeister is very angry right now. Null is down. Sockmeister is down. That is 2 down 4. Team Meep. Let's see what else goes down. Oh, one return frag from Team Meep onto Team Flubber Duckies. And Team Flubber Duckies needs to make this push right now, otherwise they lose. They cannot. If they make it, they need to make it to this point. Otherwise, the game is potentially lost here. And it looks like they're going to be able to do so. I think. No. Going to get taken out by the hook. Not hooked because it killed him. Sockmeister trying to make something happen. Switching him back to Genji. Is he able to make anything? Nope. He's going to get taken down very quickly. And it looks like Flubber Duckies is going to take that first point. Not very easily, though. Definitely a struggle for them. But they did it and they got it. That is very good for their team. If they didn't get it there, I wasn't convinced they were going to win this game. We got ultimates on both sides, both Res and Nano Boost on Team Meep, and Earth Shatter plus Sound Barrier on Team Flubber Duckies. I'm watching Prey because I think he can get a good hammer down here. It wins when the enemy team drops, but we're not too sure. Let's take over. Let's look at Null. Null is putting in a lot of damage into that Reinhardt shield. It is going down very quickly, and if they don't drop, Reinhardt is not going to be able to do too much. Sockmeister going in though, trying to get some frags, trying to get some damage. Unable to. Gravity's gonna die. That is huge because they don't have a revive now. Gravity is dead, but Heels on Wheels and Fish go down, and it is not looking pretty for Team Flubber Duckies. Alpha down here just trying to prevent the enemy team from pushing too hard, and Flubber Duckies is gonna lose a lot of players, and they're gonna have to reset here. This fight is looking very grim for Flubber Duckies. They're going to need to get some good ultimates because Sockmeister has his ult, and he loves to go in. He goes big on his Dragon Blades. So it's going to be quite the effort for Flubber Duckies to actually get him. If they can land a nice hammer down, they can definitely win this. Will they be able to, though? Nimrod has the ultimate down. Is he going to be able to get anyone with it? He is not. All right, overtime coming out here. Even if Team Flubber Duckies wins this fight, they need to keep winning fights. Oh, Sockmeister's probably going to pull out the Dragon Blade any second here. There it is! How many is he going to get? Oh, he's got the Nano Boost too! Going for Nimrod. Now he's going to go for Zenyatta. And that is going to be the fight for Team Meep. Beautiful Dragon Blade Nano Boost combo there. Waiting for the Transcendence to wear off. Great timing.
Score 0-1.
It was a close fight, though, I will admit. So I think Flubber Duckies Splubber Duckies has it in them to win at least some of the games in this best of 3. It's hard to say, guys. I'm sorry. It is very difficult to say. But we have to be aware, though, because like I've said before, Team Meep has an amazing attacking side. I think their attacking side is much stronger than the defending side. Not to say that their defending side is weak, but Genji on attack is definitely better than Genji on defense, and that is Sockmeister's strength. Meep on that Zarya pick, he can push very hard when he needs to. And Null just pushes with Null, whoever he's playing is going to do well. He is a great DPS flex. I shouldn't. Also, there should be no dropped streams on the. I haven't dropped any frames on this stream so far. So if frames are being dropped, that's probably on your side. Everything's looking good to me. All right, so what do we need to know about round 2? Well, we know that Team Splubber Duckies really needs to hold this first point. If they get to this first point right here, I have a feeling that's going to be round over. So they need to hold very strong right here. It's not impossible. I've definitely seen teams do it. If they do get through this point, though, it's going to be very hard for Splubber Duckies to hold because they only need to get this to right here, and it's easy to push it right. Easy to push it right there. In my opinion, usually it gets held around here. When teams are holding this choke point in this position here, the payload will usually end up right here. So they're going to have to play a little bit more up out of their comfort zone to defend if Team Meep breaks through the first point. Whoa, what is going on? Gravity on DPS. We have Gravity on Tracer. Is she going to switch? Is she AFK? She is going to switch. And we have Null with the BM Bastion on the cart pick. Let's hope Heels on Wheels has none of this. I want him to deflect right into that Bastion. They should not be able to pull this off. If Team Meep pulls off the attack Bastion, I would be very, very disappointed. A lot of damage going into Alpha's shield. Is he going to be able to hold it up? It's really low. It is really low. Is the attack Bastion going to work? Roadhog going for some picks. Gravity healing in the back. No frags from either side right now. Heels on Wheels goes down to the attack Bastion. Bastion is down too. We got one for either side. Sockmeister is dead. Team Splubber Duckies doing some damage right now. What is going on? Gravity frantically trying to keep her team alive. Let's see if Cole can get the hook. He misses the hook, but lots of damage is down, and they have an advantage right now. They have a numbers advantage. So if they take out these guys, Alpha is probably going to go down here. There's no way Alpha's going to be able to make it out of this alive. He misses the hook. Come on. Come on. Prey is going straight in. One of that misses the hammer down, and that's going to be huge. It looks like Nimrod is just trying to take some enemies out as well, but missing that hammer down was huge, and now Team Meep has the numbers advantage. Meep gonna get some charge. Prey just trying to get back to the fight. Roadhog is down. 2 down for Team Splubber Duckies. 3 down, and Team Meep going to take the first point. Heels on Wheels couldn't do too much about that Bastion pick. You know, sometimes that Bastion pick can actually be very hard to deal with, and we saw it here. They were surprised they didn't know how to handle it, and they melted Splubber Duckies' Reinhardt's shield very quickly. Prey wasn't able to hold it up very long. Cole is looking for some pulls, but I don't think he's going to be able to get pulls. He's not behind Reinhardt's shield. Oh no, he's getting pulled. Transcendence coming out from Splubber Duckies. Dolphinator trying to keep him all alive. He does, but that wasn't the best use of Transcendence. Let's take a look at Nimrod. He's going to try to get some picks here. He has a High Noon ready, and he needs to probably use it very soon because they are pushing in onto this point very quickly. Heels on Wheels. What is he doing? Is he making anything happen? High Noon coming out. How many is he going to get? 2. That's a pretty good High Noon, but is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Alpha has his Earth Shatter. He's probably going to use it. Nimrod taking him out. Oh, everybody's going down. Oh, it looks like they're actually going to be able to hold. I think Splubber Duckies has this fight. Rez coming out for Splubber Duckies. Fish with that Rez. And Dolphinator just going ham. He's taking everyone out. Let's take a look over to Heels on Wheels. Is he able to get any extra frags? No, but holy cow. Do they have 2.5 minutes where they need to hold solid. They cannot budge at all. They need to win every team fight from here out because the payload is super close. On top of that, Team Meep has 3 ultimates to Splubber Duckies none, so it's going to be a very hard fight. Oh, he deflects the Graviton Surge! Beautiful play by Heels on Wheels. Gonna die, but it was an excellent deflect. Whose Prey is going very, very deep. Nimrod trying to take people out. Is he going to be able to get any frags? He is. Beautiful shot onto Null, and it looks like Team Splubber Duckies could hold again. Oh, he's getting hit by the hammer down, though. Actually, looks like Team Meep's going to win this. You need to do something, man. You need to get on the point. I don't know if High Noon is the right choice. He gets one, though. Is it the right choice? Is he going to be able to hold this point on his own? Does not look like it. Very, very close fight there at the end. Team Splubber Duckies showing they have what it takes to go toe-to-toe with Team Meep. I think this is going to be a very, very close series. All right, here we are in Hollywood. Team Meep on the attacking team, and Team Splubber Duckies is defending right now. Splubber Duckies running a pretty standard composition, looking like 2-2-2. Nimrod and Heels on Wheels on the DPS positions with Hanzo and McCree. Those are 2 very skill-heavy heroes. I would love to see them go off in this game. Fish and Dolphinator supporting on Mercy and Zenyatta, as well as Cole and Prey on the tank positions as Zarya and Reinhardt. So nothing too crazy here, a composition you'd kind of expect to see. Team Meep, though, is Null actually going to run Bastion? He is not. Null's going to be running that Widowmaker pick. That is going to be fun. Sockmeister on Genji, Gravity and Richter on Lucio and Ana, Meep and Alpha on Reinhardt and Zarya, like we've been seeing before. All right, here we have, let's take a look at Meep. Already has 20 charge, getting right in there, putting the bubble down. Has not putting the bubble down on anyone right there. All right. He must have gotten that initial charge from the Fire Strike that Prey put out in the beginning of the game. Going to the top here, but going to try to drop down an enemy team. No, getting a pick onto the Mercy already. That is a 5v6 in favor of Team Meep. McCree's very low. Heels on Wheels very, very low. He's going to get taken out by Zarya. Going down. Gravity has been taken out as well, but Meep is just going ham right now. Cole on maximum charge. Is he going to be able to do anything? No, he's too low on HP. And the first point is already looking like it's lost. Team Meep rolling right in. Hanzo's going to try to make something happen. Is he actually going to go in on this? I don't think he should, but he is. They're going to go for the retake. They do not want to let this point go. Nimrod going ham on that Hanzo pick, and they're going to retake it. They are not going to let... Oh, man, look at the 4 shots from Heels on Wheels, and they're going to retake the point. I don't think Team Meep expected that at all. Noah's going for a pick here, but they can see him because of Hanzo's Sonic Arrow. They weren't going to let he get that pick. Alpha trying to push his team in here. They're gonna go top once again. What are they gonna do on the defending team? What is Prey doing with this? He's backing up. They're looking in this doorway. They're gonna try to stop him, but you gotta remember they don't have to go through the doorway. They can just drop down onto the point. Sockmeister deflecting. Getting no charge from that. They're going to drop down very soon here. I don't know if... Oh, they're going to go contest. They're not waiting for him. They are not waiting around at all. Team Splutter Duckies is taking the fight to Team Meep, although they're backing off. They weren't a fan of that. And they're kind of just at a stalemate right now because the other team knows what to do. It seems Richter getting back to join his team. He was gone for a while. Let's see what Null can do. Is Null going to pull off any sick picks? Nothing yet, nothing yet. Nimrod getting Sockmeister, though. That's one down for Team Meep. Null getting heels on wheels, even on both sides now. 5v5. Nimrod with another beautiful shot. Nimrod is going off right now. Taking eyes on him. They're holding Team Meep very effectively here. They haven't been able to deal with Nimrod on this Hanzo pick yet. Oh, that looked like it could have hit Genji if he didn't deflect it. Regardless of if Team Meep takes his first point, Nimrod has done a great job of stalling them out of time. And he has his ultimate. If Cole gets his ultimate soon, which he has, are we going to see a beautiful combo coming out? We are not. Why is... Oh, no. Oh, they should have definitely comboed the Graviton Surge and the Dragon Strike. I'm surprised they didn't. Fish is just going in. Oh, there's a hammer down coming out from Alpha. Null trying to get on Cole here, but Cole's on maximum charge. That is going to be dangerous for him. Team Meep looks like they took the first point. Everyone got off of it for a long enough amount of time, but they were stalled out very, very long. They have less time to take the next point now. That was honestly a pretty great hold from Team Splutter Duckies. Cole's still on very high charge, and him not dying is going to be very helpful, making the next fight much easier for him because he has more damage than Meep, I believe. Meep is only on 50 charge, so it's going to be 50 to the 50, I guess. They're about even. Cole getting very, very, very risky, pushing up very far. They're kind of just letting him push right now. Team Meep is pushing. They're going to wait for them to get around this corner. That is going to be where Team Splutter Duckies opts to hold. They don't mind losing that beginning portion. Nimrod going down. That is a huge, huge play. Sockmeister going down as well. It's 5-5 on each side, though. Someone going full rage mode. That will be Null. He is angry right now. And they're trying to deal with him, not doing much damage because he is an ulting Winston. And they're just letting the cart push this whole time. They have not slowed it down at all. Team Meep is just walking into the park right now. Prey does have a hammer down. Is he going to use it here? That is the real question. Somehow Alpha went right through him. I don't understand that at all. Is he going to land this hammer? I have a feeling he's going to use it here. Let's see. Oh, that hammer could have been very good for his team. Oh, the Dragon Strike. Is it going to get anybody? Nimrod getting two, but it's way too late. They're going to take the point. And right now, it looks like this player's down on both sides. They're both going to need to reset and regroup for this next fight. Splutter Duckies really just kind of never contested. They were kind of trying to fight away from the point, and they never really slowed it down. Team Meep just pushed it for free. Let's see Sockmeister. He only has 12% of his ultimate because he used it in the last fight, I believe. Got a little bit of value out of it, if I remember correctly. Fish does have Revive, though. Prey has Earth Shatter, and Cole has his Graviton Surge, so we're going to see what he can pull out of that. Although there are 3 ultimates down on the side of Team Meep as well. Ultimates both ways, and they're not holding once again. They're not contesting this point at all. They're trying to fight away from it, and Team Meep is getting free push. 2 going to go down from that Earth Shatter. Prey landing a beautiful one himself. What are they going to be able to do with this? This is a beautiful Graviton Surge. The Lucio Sound Barrier, though, protects them from most of it, and they're actually, I think, at the advantage in this fight. But we have to remember, Mercy is coming in with the res, 3-man res. That is going to tip the scales for Team. No, it's not. They're going to go down very fast. Team Meep managing ultimates very, very well, and they weren't even phased by the Mercy res because they saved their ults. Is he going to be able to pull anything out? No. Team Meep actually takes it with time to spare. Splutter Duckies looking so good on that first point, but right there at the end, it was not as pretty. They did not hold the point very much. They were just off the cart. Let's see what Splutter Duckies can do on the defending team here. On the attacking team, I believe. Yes, Splutter Duckies is on the attacking team. Let's see what they can do. They held so well in this first point for so long. they might be able to take it very quickly because it seems like they knew it very well. They knew what to do. When Team Meep was up here just messing around, they engaged up on here. They didn't wait around for Team Meep to engage. They went up and took the fight to Team Meep, and I love that. That worked very, very well. So, on the defending side, we're looking like we're seeing some interesting picks if this actually goes through. Is Null actually going to be on d.va? That is the question here. He is going to go d.va. So, we're seeing a triple tank setup from Team Meep. We have d.va, Zarya, and Reinhardt on Null, Meep, and Alpha, respectively. Ana Mercy still running that 2 support combo, working very well for them, although I'm not wondering if a Lucio Zenyatta would work better. I know Richter is a good Ana, but Lucio is just such a good pick still in my opinion. That speed boost is invaluable. I'm not sure if Mercy's actually better. Sockmeister being the only DPS on this team. Oh, this is Heals on Wheels. Yeah, Sockmeister being the only DPS on the side of Team Meep. And it's quite interesting because he's not a direct DPS. He's not a McCree or a soldier. So there's a lot of indirect damage coming out from Team Meep. And I'm curious to see how this fight goes down because Splubber Duckies is running a very standard setup. And Cole is running on that Winston to deal with Sock. I hope it actually works because Sock does not like switching off of Genji. So if he can counter Sock as Winston, he can go pretty ham. He's gonna jump right in. Does not even know what's there. He's going straight for Gravity. Is Gravity gonna be able to get out? There's already a fight going down. Frag's going down for both sides. Gravity and Sockmeister are both being taken out. That is 2 frags down on the side of Team Meep. It looks like they're going to take this point. No, it's already been taken out. Nimrod going off as McCree, and it looks like Splubber Duckies is going to take this point with ease. They took this instantly, right away. Winston just jumped in, said, this is my point. You guys are not going to be able to defend it. Nimrod getting those beautiful headshots onto Null, and I'm guessing Null already switching off of d.va, realizing that's not a very good pick. And wow, that was a fast take. They have way more time than Team Meep to push this payload. Nimrod has his ultimate too. It is only a high noon though, so he's not probably going to be able to get too much value out of it, but it's still good for zoning and getting 1 pick, and that 1 pick could mean a team fight. Noah's trying to get the Winston, and he does. Cole going to go down. Splubber Duckies is still pushing though. I think they're going to get sandwiched here very soon. They don't realize Noah's kind of flanking as the Roadhog. He's just lurking in the back right there. Cole coming back to the fight. Sockmeister still on Genji, so if Winston gets on him, that can make something happen. Heals on Wheels going for Meep. Not going to be able to do too much there with those bubbles and that beam. He's going to leave, and they're going to reset. Heals on Wheels almost has his ult. We got 3 ults on the side of Team Splubber Duckies and 2 on the side of Team Meep. Heals on Wheels going to get a frag. 2 down. That's 2 down on Team Meep, 1 down on Team Splubber Duckies. Frags going both ways. Splubber Duckies taking out 3. Sockmeister just respawned. He's going to get back to the fight soon. Meep is the last one here on the point. If he goes down, it's going to be very bad. Gravity. They found Gravity. Let's see if Gravity can escape. There's no one for her to fly to. Does not look like she's going to be able to get out. And she's going to get taken down. Splubber Duckies pushing extremely quickly. They might eliminate Team Meep in this game. But Heals on Wheels is going to go down, and that's going to be 1 frag for Team Meep. So it's a 5v6 right now. Nimrod's just sitting in the back trying to get some damage off. Nimrod showing that he is very well versed on McCree. Praise shield going down though. It's going to be very low. Someone going full rage mode. I believe that is Cole. It is Cole. He's going in, causing a lot of disruption. That you can't deflect that. Damage won't go back. Winston can still hit you. And holy cow, Gravity has a res though. They need to find Gravity. There is the res coming out, but 3 still going down. Splubber Duckies making a crazy push. Sockmeister going in with the Dragon Blade. Is he able to get too much done though? No, he doesn't get anybody. Team Splubber Duckies pushing insanely fast. Are they even going to be able to stop it from getting here? They are not. Splubber Duckies making it to the second point with minimal resistance so far, and Team Meep might lose this game. It's looking like Team Splubber Duckies is pushing very quickly. They have 2 minutes to push it to the end here. It's going to be very close. Heals onto wheels, showing that he is a very good Genji. On a team level, we do have to realize, though, that Team Meep has 2 ultimates right now, Hammer Down and Whole Hog. They aren't the best combo, but they can work, and they don't have to be comboed, so we're going to see what happens. Meep here running on 20 charge. Hammer Down coming out from Alpha. What is going to happen here? Sockmeister is now not on Genji anymore. Switch to Soldier. Realized the Winston counted him a little too hard for his liking. And right there, wow. Team Meep saying, no, no, no. We're not going to let you take this last point. That whole first part, that was just a fluke. We let you take that. Interesting pick from Sockmeister. Doesn't normally play those hit scan heroes. Null is still on the hog. They're still running 3 tanks on this side, and I think it's working very well for them. Let's see if Null can get any sweet picks. Alpha on low HP doesn't matter too much because he's got that shield. Null is low as well, but he's getting healed up. Damage going both ways. What is going to happen? What is going to be the catalyst to this fight? Who is going to die first? That is the real question. Nimrod has his ult. We got a few ultimates on both sides. Gravity has hers as Mercy, so they need to find the Mercy. Cole has a lot of charge right now. Team Meep doesn't seem to be holding too hard right here. They're just kind of letting him get this very close. Hammer Down coming out. Oh, Heals on Wheels has his ultimate. Gonna get slept. Sockmeister is nano boosted on Soldier 76. Nimrod's gonna try to make something happen. And Prey is just gonna back off because Sockmeister with that nano boost is a huge threat. But he's gonna get taken down. I think Prey is going to die very quickly here. Should have probably just died sooner, but now we have a little bit more equal ultimates on both sides. If Team Splutter Duckies can find Gravity on that Mercy, they can definitely make something happen with their remaining ultimates. They have 2 support ultimates, which are going to make them so hard to kill. Heals on Wheels, switching off of Genji to Reaper. That's a very good point, very good pick for this last point. Gonna get pulled. Is he gonna? He did not have anything to escape. Frag going down. 5v6 right now. Team Meep now has the advantage. Null going for more picks. What is Null up to right now? Let's see if he can land the next one. He is ruining the enemy Reinhardt's shield. Prey probably not liking it too much. Let's see him go for this pick. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get Fish with it. Oh, Fish is getting bubbled though, which means, oh man, enemy Zarya is gonna be on very high charge. Mercy though, waiting in the back. She needs to get that res. There's the sound barrier coming out, making Team Meep makes them much harder. It's harder for them to take the point. Oh, ultimate's coming down from both sides. It looks like Team Meep is gonna die here, and we're gonna be going to another 2 rounds. Team Splutter Duckies pushing it insanely quickly at the beginning, slowing down a little bit at the end, but managing their ultimates very, very well.
Score 3-3.
This is a very close one so far. I don't think we can really give it to either side right now. 132 versus 218 doesn't make too much of a difference. So basically, we have a fresh game with less time now. That's what I'm gonna say here on this. And let's see what Team Meep runs. They are on the defending team this time. Sockmeister not on Genji, realizing that Winston is a big threat. Still running. Are they running 3 tanks as well still? Null has not picked his hero yet. We will see what Null picks to see if they run a 2-2-2. They are running a 2-2-2 with Null on McCree. Interesting pick. I don't see Null run McCree too much, but he seems to think that that is the right pick right now. On the attacking side, it looks like Prey is still going to be on that Reinhardt. He has been very consistently playing there. Cole on Winston, probably not realizing that they aren't running a Genji anymore, but I don't think that matters too much. Winston isn't just good against Genji. He's good against that Mercy pick as well. Gravity's going to find it hard to escape from him if he does it right. We're going to put our eyes on Nimrod because he has been making plays here on McCree. He has been doing very well, landing lots of headshots. And you know, to be honest, if we're looking at the last round, Splutter Duckies did a much better job at the beginning portions of the map, and given that there's less time, that's going to favor them greatly. Team Meep really only picked it up at the end. If they do that again, they're going to lose this round. Team Splutter Duckies pushing to the left. What is going on here? Frag going down. Cole is dead on the Winston. Went in without the support of his team. Team Splutter Duckies still going to try to push in. Not looking very good for them. Nimrod is very low on HP. Going to get taken out. That is 2 down for Team Splutter Duckies. And I'm thinking they're going to need to back out. Heals on Wheels agrees, and they're trying to leave, but they might get sandwiched here a little bit. Not too bad, though. Not too bad, though. Both teams look like they're going to reset. Although maybe not. Splubber Duckies, they're not fully resetting. They're kind of staying in here, asserting their dominance, saying that, oh, no, we belong here. This is our point, too. They're kind of scattered right now, though. Not very, very grouped up, but they will be here very soon, and they're going to probably put a very nice push in. Gravity does not have her ultimate yet. She's only... Oh, Frag going down. Heels on Wheels is dead. Another 5v6 for Team Splubber Duckies. Prey's getting low on HP. He's got that shield, though. We don't have to worry about him too much. Fire Strike getting some damage in. No ultimates ready yet. But Gravity is about to have her. Sockmeister is about to have his as well. Misses the charge on Gravity. That would have been absolutely massive. He's still going to take her out. No, he is not. She's going to use the res. Team Meep getting frags everywhere. And it looks like this fight is going to go straight to Team Meep. They're not going to lose the first point like they did last time. Null doing a great job there on McCree. Cole, though, with that early push, seemed to kind of, throw off the whole tempo there. He just jumped in and didn't really, his team wasn't really on the same page as him. Probably a communication error, but he did not have the support from his team he needed. He died very early on, and the rest of the fight was kind of an uphill battle for Team Splubber Duckies. And at this point, Splubber Duckies is in a very interesting position. If they lose this round, they lose. They are out of the tournament, and that is it. If they win this, they actually can't win this. They can only tie this. If they tie this, we go to another 2 games, and, we go to another 1 game, and if they win that one, then we go to a sudden death. But as of right now, it doesn't look like we're going to need to do that. Because, Team Meep only needs to push that first point, and that's not too hard to do. They proved they could do it before. They can definitely do it again. $277 viewer, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Hawk Squad Open. Hopefully you all are enjoying it so far. Not the best caster. We're working on it. It's something I imagine I can practice. It's something I can get better at over time. I think the camera is actually the hardest part of casting. And I'm not even sure if real casters are camera guys as well. I think they just cast. So, if I ever became a caster, it might be a little easier. Fire Strike getting a little damage off. It looks like Prey has 16% of his ultimate. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. A little bit of an advantage for them. He's holding the front lines here. They're playing a very aggressive hold here because they kind of need to. They cannot lose this point at all. Prey's shield going down very, very, very fast. Null on that Winston pick. Very interesting. Both bullets going both ways. Heels on Wheels was low, but now he is not. Reinhardt just charging in, and he's not gonna get picked. Yeah, Alpha's going to go down, though, it looks like. That is frags down on both sides. Alpha and Cole are both dead. Let's see. Is he going to get Meep? Meep looks like he's going to die. He's getting heals, though. Is he going to be able to get... Oh, 3 down on Team Splubber Duckies and none down anymore on Team Meep. Looks like Team Meep is taking this point very quickly. Prey needs to get on that point right now. Otherwise, they are out of this tournament. He was too low on HP. It was not doable. And it looks like... Prey and his team, Splubber Duckies, are going to be out of the tournament. Team Meep moving on to the next day tomorrow. What a fun game, though, on both sides. That was very intense. It was a very, very fun matchup here. Let's see play of the game. Do I dare say it's going to be Sockmeister? It is not. Dolphinator on Zenyatta. Let's see what he pulled out for our play of the game. Taking out one. Oh, it's just a beautiful transcendence. This was when Sockmeister used his ult. Too bad this didn't really save his team. He did a lot of healing, but oh, it did save his team. It did actually save his team. I think Sockmeister got through a few people's health bars, but in the end, most of them survived because of that transcendence.